and welcome everyone. I am so happy to do a short and sweet reading for you. So if you have very little time and want to find out what's happening next, please pick out a stone. Our first stone is the red Jasper. Our second stone is this piece of granite. And our third stone is this yellow citrine. There we go. Okay, first group. I really enjoy doing short, sweet, and to the point readings because I feel like they are just as helpful as the long ones. So I will be uploading videos more regularly because I will be making short and long stuff. All right, concentrate on your question. Think about what messages you want to receive. And we will go ahead. Let me shuffle one more time. Isn't that relaxing? I just love that. Love that sound. All right, shuffled this deck. Let's look at your tarot messages and then your oracle cards. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Two more. Okay, let's have a quick look. In the center of your reading, I see heartbreak. This could be heartbreak due to a romantic relationship, but it could also be heartbreak over things not unfolding the way you expected them to be. So there you have Three of Swords. Heartbreak and tears. Whatever's going on, it shall pass. This heartbreak is intense, but it's not permanent. No matter what you do, it seems that it will overshadow your other decisions. So I don't see you moving on or moving past this heartbreak anytime soon, unfortunately. You are rather upset, and that sadness is here to stay, but you will push through with the heartbreak. This is long-term heartbreak. This might go on for a really long time. And in cases like these, it's always useful to consult a professional who can help you. You can get mental health, a therapist, or a good friend if you can't afford it, to talk about it and get things off your chest. Don't keep it all to yourself. So heartbreak and pain is central to this theme, but there are good things going on for you. First off, there is a new figure that you will be meeting who will be really interesting to you. This person is highly rational, very just, and rather brave, and you're going to start mirroring this person. You see that over here? That's the King of Swords, but this is not anytime soon. It's after you gather yourself up. But I think there's somebody new coming into your life. It could be a colleague, it could be someone in your new job, it could be a new romantic relationship. But whoever this person is, stick to this person, learn as much as you can from this figure, and you will be fine. I do see a lot of money related stuff. So things are going well for you in terms of career and money, despite the heartbreak. Eventually, you will start seeing the benefits of working hard. This is not like insane amounts of prosperity. This does not mean that you will be rich overnight, but I do see you helping others, providing for others, having enough money to afford all your bills, and then indulging for yourself and others. So this is good news. I really like this card. Be careful when you're being generous. Don't go overboard to the point that you are suffering financially. That's also a little warning that this tarot card likes to give. Page of Pentacles, if you have any projects, if you have any ideas, if you want a little side hustle, if you want to invest in something, you're going to be at a certain point where you can afford to do these. So this is all good news. The only bad news is the heartbreak. And that I don't like to put this necessarily in a romantic context, despite Three of Swords being typically a heartbreak card. It could be also disappointment, resentment, things not going the way you want it to be. All right. So I will pick out one of these for you. I love these. This is my Archetypes deck. The Mask. Okay. So when things are going wrong, please do not keep things to yourself. Please share it with others. If they don't know what's going on, or if somebody has hurt your feelings, if you don't tell them, there's no way they could know, right? So you have to tell them. You have to let other people know. You have to let people know gently that you've been hurt by their actions. Or if you are lonely and if you're going through stuff, please make sure you share this with your friends or your family, people you trust. You don't have to conceal how much you've been hurt because you're ashamed of it. You can and are allowed to own your feelings. I'll give you another one. The fault line. Yeah, there is. Yeah, this confirms the other one. There are things that are not going right, and you must be tired of appearing happy and fulfilled and pretending that everything is perfect. You have to admit it to yourself, even if you don't necessarily have to disclose everything to everyone, but you have to be honest with yourself. If you're hurt, you have to allow yourself to admit that you're hurt so you can heal. That's something that I also struggle to do. So group 1, I really empathize with you. And let's look at 2 spirit messages to wrap things up. Shall I read it out loud? Let's do that. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. There you go. I think this confirms all the hard work and you reaping the benefits. Sowing the benefits. Yeah, there you go. One more. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Oh, that's great. So that was your short reading and your short message. If you like this video, please click on subscribe, hit the bell button. I am making videos regularly, and I will see you next time. Group number 2, this is your channeled message. I will shuffle the deck first. And while I'm shuffling, I want you to concentrate on the things that you would like to manifest in this life. Think about your questions, your hopes, and your dreams. One more time. I already shuffled the deck, but this is relaxing, and this is a great way to concentrate. There we go. Okay. Let's just fit please. Okay, I'm going to reorganize. There we go. Hold on. There. This is interesting. You've got a lot of swords. There has been a lot of inner battles and inner struggles. But they're mostly over. You feel like, how can I put this? You are struggling from imposter syndrome. You have been successful and you've worked hard for whatever you wanted to achieve. Even if it doesn't appear to be a success from the outside, you know that you could have ended up in worse situations, and you have pulled yourself through some hardships. And it feels as if it's cheating. It feels as if you haven't played you haven't played by the rules. You haven't followed everything that is conventional. But you've done it anyway. Now you're in a better place, but it feels like you're suffering from imposter syndrome. The Four of Swords is a typical imposter syndrome card, and worry and fear and shame associated with it. I don't know why. Could be a relationship that other people didn't approve of, could be an unconventional job. But whatever you've done well. You're in a better place. And you haven't necessarily been with the right crowd, but that was your choice. But eventually you're making better decisions for yourself. So there is the Sun, which is a card that indicates prosperity and luck and good fortunes. And you're actually associating yourself with better people. Like, there's this Knight of Swords who I don't necessarily dislike, but I don't like that much either. This could have been your behavior or somebody you've met who you've mirrored. But Knave of Coins, you're making smarter decisions in life in terms of work, education, relationship. I like the way you're going. And because you made mistakes in the past does not define you. It doesn't mean that you will be making the same mistakes forever. So if you've made some wrong decisions lately, mostly financial, education, relationship, like something that is major in your life and it affects you. So in a field that really affects your future, you've actually started recalibrating and moving towards the right way. So whatever you have chosen and has not worked out, do not regret it. That was a life lesson that you had to carry and learn about. And now the future is brighter. Like, I really liked that you're moving forward and you're putting your money in the right place. You're picking the right path for yourself. Okay, let's have these two. Alethea. I like to supplement things with oracle cards. The Gem. Okay. So Spirit has a message for you. New beginnings are always permitted. You don't have to ask for permission to change things around, to turn things around, to change things. And look at these gems. The Gem. You have a treasure inside you. You have hidden talent. You have what it takes to thrive and be successful and to be strong and to step on your own feet. I can see that there is greatness within you, and I want you to be aware of how amazing you are. You are brilliant no matter what you did in life, no matter what went wrong, and no matter what other people said. because I feel people have hurt you a little bit with their words and you've somewhat believed in them, but don't, because you are talented, you are hardworking, you are successful, you are amazing, and I believe in you. And then let's use some verbal messages to wrap things up. Let me read that. Yeah. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Yeah, these are new beginnings. Like the oracle cards confirm that you are on the right path. And that was really straightforward. You have to trust yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the gems that are within you. Second card. Look past what you feel or your incapabilities. Oh yeah, look past what you feel or your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. So this basically summarized all this. I loved that I pulled out this card. This is not a coincidence. Learn from your past mistakes. Do not let them define you. That is a wonderful message. Thank you so much for listening, Group 2. And please, if you like this, please like and subscribe. I do videos at least twice a week. And leave a comment below if you have any suggestions. Let me know what you want to find out. And I give you a huge virtual hug. I'll see you next time. Group number 3, welcome to my reading. Thank you so much for joining us. While I shuffle the deck, please concentrate on the things that you wish to manifest. I do shuffle these beforehand, but I still like to shuffle them twice or more during the video. There we go. So that we're sure that they're all shuffled and they're mixed up. There we go. There we are. All right, this is a short reading. So please think about what you want to ask and what you want to think. I like to okay. There we are. Okay. So here is your channeled reading. First, for prosperity, you have to accept change. There are things that are growing and brewing within your life, and you have been working hard, and I feel like you're a star student, or you're doing great in your career, or you are good looking. Whatever you're doing, you're shining, and you are sticking to what you're doing, and that feels really nice and safe until it doesn't. So you're probably the luckiest group of all. You have actually achieved a lot of things that you have been desiring. You have gotten to a place where you feel comfortable enough, and you do feel lucky. You do believe in yourself. You are grateful, and you are actually manifesting a lot of abundance and good luck and joy. So that is great. But whatever is coming up is even greater. And for that greatness, you need to let go of some of the things that you've been holding on so tightly. So I can see some form of resistance to change that might cause an inner conflict for you. This does not necessarily bring any unhappiness. You are a very lucky person. But for growth, like some people do not like this death card, but I love the death card because it means that you have to shed certain parts of yourself and your identity. So if you're giving birth, you have to shed, it's a big struggle. You have to shed who you used to be to become that parent. Or if you just graduated from college, you have to shed the previous identity. That does not mean changing your personality or letting go of who you were, but it's more letting go of how you moved in the universe, how you lived your life, and how you saw things. So it is a new way to perceive things and understand things. So I find that meaningful. And whatever you do, if you're capable of this change, which I believe you are, there is a lot of prosperity and joy and happiness that is coming, and it's close. It's coming closer and closer and closer. This one is a card of growth. You can see that you are emerging and you're growing, and you are actually gonna start seeing the results of your hard work. I've always liked Eight of Pentacles. This is a reinterpretation of it. So this is prosperity, abundance, hard work being rewarded. So good job. And I feel like you are the Empress. You are full of wisdom. You've worked hard. The Sun is your typical good luck, prosperity, everything is going great card. So if things have been a slump and your work has been invisible, it will become visible. If things have not been going right, they are going right. And you are forced to grow. You're forced to change, and for the better. I just love this. I love this reading. This was the luckiest one in the group. I hope it's useful. So I want to pull out 2 of these. These are my archetype cards. What's interesting is I pulled this one out for the previous group too. Growth and change. So that is in direct contact with these two. So a tree and a tree. You are growing and becoming someone else, a better version of yourself. You are perfect the way you are, but life is pushing you towards becoming someone who is bigger. You were destined for greater stuff. The shaman. Okay. There are gems. There is change. I do feel like you intuitively know that you have to change. It's not like I have to change myself and I want to become different. It's more like, yeah, I do have to take that big step. I have to make that big move. I have to do things that are uncomfortable, and I need to get out of my comfort zone if I'm going to reach my goals. So intuitively, you know it. The universe knows it. I know it. Everyone knows it. There we go. And let's wrap up with 2 oracle messages. I love these because they're to the point and they're all very beautiful. Okay, there we go. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. So, yeah. You're not very anxious, though. You're mildly anxious. And the universe is just reminding you that you should let things go. You should let things change. And this type of change will bring you luck and prosperity. Things are not going downhill. Okay, second oracle card. Let's shuffle them a bit more. There we go. Okay, I feel it's this one. No matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. Yeah, some people might think that you're comfy and that you should stick with what you have. So they will say, you're already doing great. Why change? Look at you. You're perfect. And, this type of wanting to change makes us feel uncomfortable. You might get that criticism. But I believe that you will give your best shot for something greater. So if that's going back to school, if that's starting a family, if that's moving to another country, a state, go for it. Go for it. You deserve this adventure, and all the cards are in line, and the universe is on your side. Thank you so much for listening. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I put up videos twice a week at least, and I have a very active Instagram. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.